Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another True Warrior map guide. We got 3 more maps to get through today. They're all pretty easy to get through, but just in case you're struggling with them, I got the answers that you guys need. Starting off with the defense of Xiapi, then we're going to go into the battles of Baima and Yanjin. Very good map. And then the final battle, which is the 1,000 Li March of Guan Yu. So starting off with the defense of Xiapi, I think for all 3 of them, the setup for all 3 is the same. I think I'm just working on the Guan Yu weapon at the time. I finally got red hair in this video. And then, yeah, my attack boost and my defense boost is back where it needs to be, and everything is good to go. The challenge for the defense of Xiapi is to not let any enemy officers get into the interior of the castle. The interior is this little square in the backside right there. As long as no one enters that region, that area, you'll be good, which is pretty simple to do. And in terms of guide to get through, it's pretty simple. You can play it pretty casually. You know, you clear out the first 2 people who are in the way, and then you come out. I would go and help the people on the sides of the building, because I think having those extra people on the defensive side is always nice, but you don't necessarily need them. In this one, I go help Fushi Ren for a little bit, but he wasn't strong enough to defeat the guy by himself and ends up dying. Then I go over to help Jian Yang, get him secured and safe, and he goes back to the front of the castle to defend anyone that slips past me. But if you are comfortable fighting alone, you can literally stand in front of the bridge, be Zhengfei 2.0, and hold everybody off and be fine. Because even when Guan Yu goes off by himself, he gets ambushed and all that, there was never a threat to his health or things I had to worry about. If that happened, it would have made the battle much, much harder. But he cleaves through everybody, Shu Huang, Zheng Liao, he just beats them all back. And then all you gotta do is really hold off until the end of the map, and that's pretty much it. The person fighting Yue Jin, I think it was Sun Xian, you can honestly let him die. I went to go rescue him because I thought he would come help, but he ends up not doing that. He stays over there and gets killed anyway. So saving him was a bit of a waste of time. So yeah, I spent a lot of time just kind of chilling, defending the front side, the front part of the castle for a little bit. Then Guan Yu goes to protect the floodgates, and then he just ends up on that right side of the map for the remainder of the time until he comes back to help you. And that's pretty much it. I might have the gameplay of this towards the end of the video so you guys can see, but it's a pretty straightforward map. I mean, you just sit at the bridge, you stand in front of it, whatever it may be. Everyone that approaches you, you just kill them. As long as you don't retreat, you should be good. Even if you do retreat and you go pick up some meat buns and they happen to attack the next group of people, you have 2 people in front, maybe 3 if you saved everybody correctly, and then you still got somebody in the castle just chilling there in case they get past your people. But it's just not a likely thing, especially if you're doing pretty well on most of the other maps.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Bring them down. Looking rough. They're waiting for my power. Let's go. Got you. They're waiting for my power. Because of this. Capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up. We will fight with you, but rough. Concentration. Let's go. They're witness to my power. Let's go. We will fight with you. End this. My strength fails. The enemy officer has been defeated. The tide to have turned after we held such a great advantage. We were careless indeed.
Moving over to the Battle of Baima Yanjin. Great map. It's one of my favorite ones, I would say. Just a lot of fun, a lot of XP, a lot of cool stuff. It's a good map, very good map. Anyway, Challenge for Baima Yanjin is to provide aid to Baima Castle within 15 minutes, also known as defeat Yanliang and within 15 minutes, and you'll have this challenge done. Very easy, very straightforward. It's not very difficult at all. Setup is the exact same as the last one. Whatever you want for these two challenges, even the third one, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really affect anything at all. Starting off on the battle, we've got Wang Shu. Is it Wang Shou? I think he's trying to go relay to Yanliang that you guys are on the way. You just gotta stop him. He'll eventually stop running and start aggroing you, and then you can fight him, kill him, and protect that from happening. Help Zhang Liao clear that base, and then ambush the force with Zhang Liao, giving you a nice little boost to clean up some of the weakened officers around that area. And then my advice, if you want to, clip away his large force down to 0, because once you do that, then you'll be able to duel him and kill him right away. Or you can charge him right away if you don't want to waste your time with trying to kill everybody. You can just charge him and get the challenge done right out the way, no problem. But honestly, you can really just take your time with this map. There's not too much of a pressure here. 15 minutes is a long time to kill this person. I mean, you get shorter times in some of the other maps. 15 minutes is a long time to kill Yanliang. Plenty of time to do that, and very, very easy to do. Watch Cao Cao on the bottom when Bai Luan shows up. Make sure he doesn't, if he starts struggling or anything, make sure you run down there and help him. But from my experience, he seemed fine, and I think I was up there for about 7 to 8 minutes before I defeated Yanliang. So a very, very easy map. Once you have defeated Yanliang, whether it be the duel or not, you can make your way down to where Cao Cao is and where Wen Chou is. And if you haven't used any of your braveries or attack boosts yet, definitely use it for this area here. Clean it up, and that's pretty much it. Baima Yanjin, great map. Very straightforward in terms of the challenge, and that's pretty much the same deal with Wen Chou as Yanliang. Is once you take down the large force, or even before he falls, I think I had the option to duel him before the large force even went down. So just keep doing damage to the large force of Wen Chou until he duels you, and then you can duel him, or you can go at him right away. You've got plenty of options. You got your True Musou. You can switch over to Guan Yu if you want. I mean, there's a lot of really good things you could do here with the end part of this battle. Super, super easy to get through, and then you'll have the challenge done. Moving over to the last battle, we have the 1,000 Li March of Guan Yu, and it's a bit of a harder one in terms of the challenge. It still only took me one try. It wasn't very hard to do, and that is to get through the 5th gate in 6 minutes. So I think 4 of the 5 gates are closed by an officer. There was actually one that we just, I believe, 2nd gate, 3rd gate, we just ran through it. We didn't have to even defeat the guy. We just kind of ran through it. First gate, obviously, you've got the little, NPC officer guy protecting the gate. Just kill him really quickly, and then you can move on to the 2nd gate. I recommend for this one as well to use a weapon that you are really comfortable with, that you can get through officers really quickly, ones you can melt. So I switch over to the Luan, the sword again, because I want to use the Divine Eagle Dance to melt people. If it is like challenging, or if there's a time thing I need to go through, I always rely on the sword to get through it, because it's just the most comfortable one for me. Then going into the 2nd gate, same thing, defeat the 2 officers there, and once you get through the 2nd gate, then Li Dian and I think Yue Jin, who's chasing you, they end up going away, and you can go ahead and leave them behind. 3rd gate, you got this little obstacle course to go through, very simple, just run through it. And then I think this is the one where you can just kind of run through it. The Swift Advance, okay, so I think because I went so fast, the 3rd gate actually, it didn't even close, so I just left. I'm not going to waste my time fighting the guy if I don't have to. Take as much time. Take advantage of all the time that you can for this map, because 6 minutes is not a long time. Alright, you get to the 4th gate, which again is just guarded by an NPC, no big deal, right? Very easy to kill. And then you have this last guy at gate number 5 who was a little stronger than the average people that you were fighting before. Kill him, and then once you do that, for me, because they didn't open, I went back to fight Xiahou. So instead of waiting for Xiahou to come all the way over to you guys, wasting time to open that gate, just go towards him. Go towards him, duel him, fight him, whatever it is, beat him, and then once you have done that, the 5th gate should open, and then you'll get the challenge, and that'll be it, and then you can just finish the rest of the map normally. You come in, you take down the 2 bases, get a nice little morale boost, and then you run up to Liu Bei, and you get a huge morale boost once you rally with him, and the rest of the map should be absolute cake. Like, it should be super, super easy to get through. Use your items, wisely, depending on what you use. I think I used my braveries for the gate that had 2 people and the last gate, because I wanted to try to chop them down as fast as I can for time purposes. But yeah, all 3 of these maps only took me 1 try to do. Very, very easy, not difficult at all. Out of the three, I think the most difficult is maybe the first map, maybe the defensive Xiapi, but I mean, they're all very, very easy. If you are running into problems with the map, let me know down below. But that's really all I have for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably have the gameplay from the defensive Xiapi play, just fighting all those people, just for a little bit so you guys can see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, that's all I have for the video, guys. If you guys are struggling or anything like that, let me know down below. If you enjoyed it, if it was helpful for you guys, definitely appreciate a like, comment, or subscribe. And I will see you guys for the next guide. Later, guys.